Bahamut.
Crash
Bringing out my inner era.
Crash lost to Onin. Low lost to...
Doorstop. I believe both sets were 3-0s.
Yeah.
But
Low barely squeaked in here, bro. Reverse 3-0 on Cork's crazy.
Yeah.
Crash, though.
That was a slow set, but we got here. Anyway.
Crash has been long overdue for some good performances. He kind of started a few weeks back or whatever, that big run he had. But I feel like he's been so close for a real long time to like those big breakthroughs in top 8s and top 5s. So these big regionals.
It's happening now.
Yeah,
it's happening.
It's good to see. It's good to see. It's good to see.
EMU, the Summer Love, he got 3rd place about a week or 2 ago.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
At a huge tournament, yeah.
That run was amazing.
Back when he was first showing up, like, he had the potential any given tournament to beat a PR player, and it wouldn't be too surprising. But now,
no way,
just Terry, man.
No one getting gimped.
Yeah, he beat Lucy and Boo Bear both convincingly to get here, and like, yeah, and I mean, he's doing it in a fashion where those aren't upsets anymore. He's at that.
It feels right.
He's at that level, and he's doing it consistently week by week right now, and he's up on LOE1. He's beaten LOE1 before. I know LOE1 has had to bring out the Diddy against him, and like not too long ago even. I think only like last December or January, you know.
Especially if you get a good stage counter pick, like you can run that out after the year on town. That's a really nice matchup counter pick.
But it's so rare for LOE1 to resort to that. But
his Diddy's legit though. It's super duper real.
Very legit. Yeah. All right, LOE1.
He got edge guarded. And then slowly brought it back. I feel like we might see a lot of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Lows up super early from probably go mechanic.
Yeah, it's just tough because Wario's moves, all his combo starters are right up close, and you're in threat of. You're just in threat of Terry's hands every time you try to start a combo with Wario.
Terry's hands hit real different.
Oh yeah. All right, really good lead for Crash right now. If he plays this right, he should have this game under lock.
That gimp is so huge. Getting an early stock against Low is such an incredible.
Getting an early stock,
it's unbelievable.
And not letting LOE1 come back the next stock, like during the second stocks, holding that stock forever. This is what you want. Nice fight.
Right. If you can kill LOE1 sub 100 every stock for the whole set, like, I mean, that's craps.
Terry's mix-ups, like his disadvantage is not great, right? But his mix-ups of his specials are.
Well, horizontally it's bad, but vertically it's not bad.
They do crack shoot and side B and B reverse neutral B and.
Right.
He's got better hitboxes to throw below him.
Yeah, he really does, man.
Terry forward, that move hits so different.
He's got ways to stall too.
Terry's so underused in my opinion, and I feel like there's still more reuse out there because some people played him in 4 or whatnot, are more familiar, but Terry has so much going for him, and
he's a great character.
And it's not as unorthodox as like Kazuya. A lot of it is more intuitive than you think.
In some ways, I feel like he's more intuitive than Ryu.
Oh, I think he is too. Yeah, I really think he is too.
Oh, didn't get a conversion off of that.
Safe pressure though. Look at this, bro. He's not leaving himself open whatsoever.
I think this matchup is a lot of like, can Wario hit edge guards or lock? Like that's how you're really gonna find that.
Edge guarding Terry is like it's one of those matchups where it's possible you can win games off of it, but it's very hard to do.
Like what Wario has to do. Okay.
All right, let's see.
It scares me. We talk so much about strengths, but one little issue Crash has is closing sometimes. We've seen a lot of that from like his loss in Summer Run, for real. These situations against somebody like Low with Wob really scare me.
As we all know, LOE1's been here way too many times.
About 1 million times.
About 1 trillion times. 1 billion times, if you will. Like up. Yeah. Nice, Mike.
I was also thinking.
Nothing you could have done except wait. Oh, he could go for this. That's it.
Yep, that's that.
See if I care, man. Letting the world know.
Let him know.
LOE1 with the see if I care tag, man. Just doing whatever he pleases. Yeah, you called it too, man.
I think we talked a lot about like the little things that have brought Crash from like being so close to that PR player to being that PR player now. I think that next step for him is that like
closing
against people that are like on this high caliber like this, right? Yeah. With the character that's, I mean, a comeback type of character. Still, he has like a pretty hard time closing.
Yeah.
I really noticed.
He doesn't have range the same way to like fish for kills.
No.
In neutral, you have to get close to them.
Yeah, and getting edge guarded. Yeah.
Like Buster Wolf or his 2 super moves, if you will. You feel really good about using them for comebacks, but when you're fishing for a kill when you're ahead, they're both kind of unsafe.
It's a different feeling.
Completely different mentality trying to use them ahead. But all right, LOE1 up now. Let's see if Crash can stay composed.
That's tricky. It can be frustrating to like have a game like that where it's like you got the momentum, you're feeling the lead, and it slips away from you like that. That can affect the rest of the set. So.
Oh my god, these combos.
I'm definitely more watching like from the Wario perspective. Stuff like first hit nair and you don't get the second hit nair with Wario, like that just really sucks against a character like Terry. You're gonna get reversal.
Yeah. It sucks that it misses on a character like Terry. He's so big and so tall and shit. It's like that move is so unreliable.
It's like that kind of situation. If you mess
Nice
up a little bit, you're gonna get reversal and just so much damage.
Good low on, ready for the auto cancels? Not quite that time.
You're not gonna find a punish on down B
Yeah.
about ever.
If they're down peeing on the ground, you just have to assume they're gonna spot dodge after or have no lag.
Try to hit what's next. Try to hit what's next.
Yeah.
Plus on shield, you know that?
See low into the ledge trap? Wow, dude, this pressure from low one. He's using the entire stage
Charge?
as an extension of his
easy
body.
kill.
True.
Alright, gold meter online.
Decided to go for the grab instead of
Nice back. Low one's reaction time is very underrated. I don't know what he thinks of his reaction time, but like he just
always gets
he
there,
does,
man.
Yeah, he always gets there, and they're not overcommitments.
Right.
He hits them because he's going for it because he's seeing it as it happens.
It's situationally really good reaction time. Like it's a little bit different than what you might normally see.
Yes, yeah.
Finding those like straight hit, those neutral kills on Terry, who's like got such great hitboxes up close and is so heavy, it's so hard. So like finding those kills because where he's exploitable is so important. Lowe's never gonna miss
That dude. Owen's playing quite well. That looks a little. Crash might have not known where to go. He might have got crossed up a little
I
bit.
feel like he held right.
Yeah,
I feel like he held right.
big time. I think low one is comfortable when nair doesn't work out. When he gets one hit in nair and he just has to reset a little bit, I think he's comfortable with that.
Low will definitely always hold playing neutral again.
Yeah,
He's always gonna
he
hold
will.
that. He don't care.
Forward throw doing 1 billion damage. That's
Billion and one.
Billion and one.
Look at the one. He's so comfortable at the ledge.
Yeah, just retreating back to what he knows.
Such a meta development, like that little interaction right there, holding down when you up B, just like for a second. So you beat the hitbox over and you grab the ledge anyways.
Right.
Everybody's doing that with every character.
Right, because not everyone's going to put a hitbox right there.
All the real? No, they're not.
Whoa, wow. Down me up the top. He's trying to recover.
Yeah, getting a reversal.
Great
Go-
grab. Man.
go meter.
So comfortable.
But,
Here's the situation with
forward
Terry that you're more comfortable in. Here's the comeback situation.
In case you guys didn't know, Terry forwarded out a shield, does everything you've ever wanted.
Best move in the universe.
Best move, dude. It consistently combos out of it. Rage.
Oh!
No shot. I was hoping so, but.
yeah.
So no, he's gonna geyser now?
Yeah, I'm looking at the guys.
Look at the guys.
I was gonna put money on it, and I'm like, no. Maybe he won't geyser yet.
Okay. Low one deciding
Ah.
that, low one deciding that he's safe on the platforms.
I'm ready for the 1-1.
Throw them. It's scary to throw them. They're not
So
the safest
scary.
ever. They're not the safest ever.
But they don't go away. They're just a part of your moveset now.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Even that extra 20 damage is so nice for Terry right now. Makes everything so much scarier.
Yeah.
Crash got ways to kill besides the power move at this point.
Low one playing around us well right now, though.
Okay.
Start that up, BB save.
We're playing a low one pace right now.
Uh-oh,
that
charge.
should be it.
That's game
Wow.
2. Nice little 1-1.
Good comeback from Crash. Staying composed again. Yeah, Terry from behind, you're playing with a lot more confidence than.
Yeah, it's the way he's built, the way he's designed.
It is, yeah. Even if you have the same moves at your disposal. So
If you're Crash, you
good on
feel like you
Crash.
have the agency there, because Lowe's afraid of you right now. You're not afraid of him.
Precisely. 1-1. Let's see if we're just going to have a PS2 set or what. No, we're not.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I like switching.
Oh.
I like switching it.
Low one has loved Smashville for
Definitely for 20 years.
Definitely for half of
15,
his
for
life.
15
15 years, Low one has loved Smashville.
Brawl's 07, right? 08? That's 08. Brawl's 08.
About 15. He's watching the trailers like, oh, this looks fun.
I love Animal Crossing.
Stretch it to 15.
And you lucky viewers at home get to listen to some rockin' KJs.
It's so awesome
Oh,
that
Saturday
Saturday night is when like regional top 8s happen, so that you get the KK slider tunes on the stage.
It's been that way
so
for
awesome.
years, and it probably will continue to be for years.
And it's been awesome.
Big
for
tournaments will happen on Saturday, and KK will be there.
Yeah.
That's such a great thing. Such a great thing.
Oh,
bike
the
could have stopped
bike.
him from converting
That bike got cooked.
It also was hurting low one, right?
We talked about low one's reaction time for a sec. I want to talk about for Crash, like how consistently he reacts on hit to like do his extra attack cancels for those. That's crazy.
That's so much
that's
a parry. It is, yeah, it is. Underrated, that like something you wouldn't really think is hard till you start trying it against a character moving around in the air like Wario, where you're throwing out your combo starters like all the time, but only one in like 8 hit, right?
And against one, I mean, you commit to the wrong one, it's gonna be such a problem for you too.
Having an 8 jumps in the back here.
Yeah.
I feel like he's been clicking Crash101 pretty high a lot.
He has,
He's getting back or killing.
Yeah, I don't know if that was like a mix-up that LOE1 was a step ahead on, or he's kind of catching Crash for that.
I think I see that like at low percents, LOE really likes bike, but at high percent it doesn't always help him. It just like have it bike around.
Bike's such a double-edged sword.
Definitely bites you in the ass sometimes.
It really does. If you make a mistake, you get sent off stage without it because you're trying to play tricks with it, then it could really like just end your stock, end the game for you.
A lot of good players are gonna play with you against it too. You're gonna get reversal, maybe not die, but they're gonna ledge trap you with it back. You know, it's like
LOE1 definitely a professional with the bike though, so he makes the most of it very often.
Okay, we see him waft online just a second.
Whoa. I don't know about that one.
Relax on the vehicle.
A little goofy. Now I gotta convert out that up tilt.
LOE1 deciding to cover high in that situation, making him go low and then crash.
So confident.
So confident.
Terry could have so easily spot dodged into a great combo.
Into 100,000 damage.
Yeah. Or dash attack. Yeah. Great act, really good from Crash, the way he timed that. Right. Such a scary situation.
We see, I mean, going low, I mean, because you get that invincibility and stuff, Wario's not really going to come down to the same ways if he goes high. It's definitely the better pick for him most of the time. Probably not what he wanted. I think he definitely wanted Buster Wolf there. Definitely the wrong input.
Okay, let's see.
All the way down to attack?
Ooh, no options. All out options. Already? Yeah, he did. He used everything. Oh. Dude, Riddles is so good with the nairs off ledge into hit confirm into side beat. I don't see other Terrys really ever do that, and it looks difficult. It sure does. But
man, is it worth if you can start getting that?
Yeah, and there's so few Terrys out there too. Really, so few just dedicated Terrys. Crash is one of them.
Crash one of the best Terrys because of just because of his skill level, sure, but also the rarity of the character.
And it goes a long way for him. People are not ready for this character, and then he pushes it really well.
Very. Even that one, like having the reaction, like, oh, I hit a jab, I got started. You gotta hold down fast. You gotta hold down quick to actually get that charge.
And then he never misses it. He really doesn't.
That hit confirming, such an underrated skill.
F tilt. Is he gonna go deep?
Options here. He's gonna go deep.
Wow. Terry just did a whole lot of stuff.
That was an Incineroar recovery, bro. He's all the way down to the bottom and recover. No tail.
Crack shoot.
I got to give so much credit to LOE1 right now. He's playing around. He's playing around hitboxes so well. It's kind of crazy.
While still applying pressure. You know, that's the thing. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. The weak nair, like 150. Man, yeah. Because if you play a character with really good mobility, which not all characters have, like Wario or Wolf, it's one thing to like just jump away from all the hits, but it's another to still space your moves, get the pressure in, and not just run away the whole time. And
doing both is so hard. And LOE is such a master of doing both.
Being that's high level. Enough to,
you can do both.
Create the pressure.
You can do both. All right. Crash definitely still in this, but LOE1 a little step ahead right now. Let's see where he takes it.
I like the attitude on Crash. I love to keep the smile every set. I see this dude playing the most stressful games I've ever seen in my entire life.
Crash
is got a smile on his face.
Crash definitely new to offline within the last 12 months. And even in the first 6 months of the last 12 months, he barely went to stuff, Graduating high school, only showed up here and there, couldn't really set a foundation of consistency. But now, over the summer, he's going to a lot more. He started college, so I think he's going to be going to a lot more tournaments and definitely just, really getting into it. A newer name that has already established himself.
A lot of people are going to know real soon.
Yeah.
For sure.
A staple in the Michigan high level for sure.
Crashing that Riptide bracket? We know? We got data on that?
I don't think so. I don't believe so. I could be wrong, but...
Legendary LOE1's going to be there.
Oh,
That'll be a treat.
You guys got to watch out for that.
People out of state find out who Luigi owns, man.
Yeah.
Crazy every time. Everyone! Thank you, Crash. Everyone.
And the Luigi's been owning everyone for a long, long time.
A lot of damage to start. Wow.
You're seeing the reactions on the hits on shield or on hit.
So impressive. So impressive.
He grabbed so quickly, realizing that the shield was up.
Crash shoe. Lots of coverage. Low ain't touched the ground
Great
yet.
start. Great start. Look at the confidence. Yeah, not quite, but
But the temp was beautiful.
it
man.
looked
That was real cute.
it looked very aggressive.
That's dead? No. That's Aerial.
Dash. Terry dash check really good move too. Well,
That's dead. One down to see how quick that is, man. Blows my mind.
so quick.
Instant.
It's Smash 4 Ryu-esque, closer to anything else I would say in this game. Just the really close range, really good frame data moves on hit, reacting to the kill specials. No one else does it quite like that. Wow.
Low
okay.
has not been able to play his game for a second yet. That's the I think the secret Low counterplay has always been just smother him, man. Don't let him.
But it's so
start doing his
hard sometimes. But Crash is doing it right now, masterfully.
thing. Much easier said, but here Crash is with it done. Robin behind me talking about this game sucks.
You don't have to look far at Michigan to find someone letting you
You
know
gotta
that.
listen for. I'm basically always an earshot of somebody complaining. Sometimes it's me.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's me. Often it's me.
Wario just hard.
Ooh! That move's so scary, man.
It's so hard to find your out of shield in this kind of situation.
Oh,
Wario.
that was very stupid. But
You're at this percent with this kind of lead, you start throwing them.
And
the reward becomes worth it. All the way down again.
Wow.
This time. Jump side
and he
B,
can make
up B.
it back.
Oh, yeah.
The amount of characters that can get that low, that quick, and make it back and kill.
Very.
I
Maybe
can't.
one.
Maybe just this fella's.
And the guy that makes those blocks, he might be able to do it.
Yeah, he can do a little bit more.
He
than
can
that.
do it. He
Well,
can
he
do
can
everything.
do it with a hitbox.
He can do it all.
Yeah.
It's called an
Yeah, he can drop an anvil on you.
Conversion. Huge lead right now on Crash, man. Huge.
That's the toughest part against low. You can start well, but you need to kill right there.
Game one, we were
I
in
know.
a similar situation.
But that wake-up call makes all the difference because he's thinking about that now. Like, all right, I'm not gonna let that happen again. I'm playing safe.
Yeah, the confidence on Crash, you can feel it right now.
You really can.
He's gonna slip out of the conversion there. Not
Dude,
being
the spot
punished,
dodge
though.
up tilts.
Hell on
Those
again.
are land on him, the instant up tilts. Wow, this guy's spot dodging in neutral to set up.
Oh, yeah.
It's been paying off all game long.
Yeah,
though.
Terry has that mechanic. Yeah, the spot dodge buffer up tilt.
I guess like the grabs Low one's been looking for. It's definitely done dividends this game.
Yeah.
The grabs and the landing up airs, right? It's just so.
Whoa! I love that try though.
Yeah, he's good at those. The runoff blocks. Crash
down though, so quick.
Crash reacted well.
Barely. I don't know how he grabbed it.
I don't know. That was very close. And okay, he's able to get it.
Just some chip, but now he's back in. Back
Good
in
frame
go.
trap.
Low stealing the speed right now.
Ooh, look at this guy run.
They're moving.
Back
Off the
in.
bike.
That was insane. That was insane. Crash
Ripped
can't believe it. He's thrilled. I'm
Ripped
like,
it.
he's like, that was sick.
Pulled that Beyblade cord on that. Bro.
He got in his car, tried to drive away. Boom, pulled up on him. Punched him out of his vehicle.
Popped his damn tires.
Game 5. Already a game 5 in this top 8. And it's been a really good set.
A couple players are such a treat, man. Low one, the way he rocks, like, I don't know. So confidently being so campy. You can respect it so much. So many people that just like run away all
So
game.
confidently.
It feels so ungenuine, disingenuine. What's the word for that?
Yeah.
Not real.
Disingenuous,
Low one,
yeah,
a
it's-
real one.
I would wager there is no one in the world who is as confident in their lame playstyle as Low 1.
But
There's no one.
The confidence lets you can see the intelligence in it.
Yeah, that's the
That's
thing.
why it's like I can watch Low one camp and
It's
enjoy
so
it.
intelligent.
you to
It's so
appreciate it.
intelligent.
Yeah, you appreciate it. You appreciate it.
Yeah,
you
you don't even have to play it to appreciate it. It's such a talent to be a player where you fight someone in Smash, you win, and they can be like, "Wow, you played lame, but you're skilled." It's so hard to do that, but he can do
I
it.
think a big part of it's on the character select too. Like
Yeah.
people undervalue the difference between camping and zoning. If Low one was shooting shit at me, I'd probably
Yeah.
it'd make me a
Yeah,
lot more
yeah,
mad.
yeah.
But he ain't shooting nothing at you. He's just going away.
Yeah.
He's just getting out of there.
It's so hard to deal with, especially from behind, but so intelligent in every play, and you can see it.
can.
It reminds me of Sonic's in that way.
Yeah, Sonic's as a player, I
Yeah.
feel the same way
Like,
about it. For sure.
you probably
you can
feel-
see how smart he is.
You would feel hopeless fighting it because I'm like, what am I supposed to do against Sonic moving like this? But like, he's moving like this because he's good, and I think Low 1 is you can say the same exact thing.
Pull up, he had a shield to find a little bit of speed here. Not gonna hurt too much though.
He had a shield, underutilizes Wario, but he hasn't had a chance to use it the way Terry's been like. Oh,
Relatively
grab?
high risk.
Yeah, it is.
More than like a Samus up B because he's got a little bit of lag we actually before.
Yeah.
Right, unless you get a grab at this kind of percent for low, I think it's really annoying. It's really annoying to deal with Terry because if you're using Nair, you're just like
asking to get jabbed, asking to get up tilted.
Yeah, everything is just such a big commitment for Wario.
I like the stage pick for low one. I feel like look at the way Wario is moving on from like the platforms in a triangular like format. That is hard for Terry to reach.
We've already seen like at the end of every close game, it's like Chris like, all right, or Lowe's like, all right, bike, oh, I'm
that.
gone.
Yeah,
that
Chris,
hurts.
Chris
That
throwing
hurts.
his head back. He like looked for his bike or something. He did something like wrong,
That hurts.
and Terry came at him for it.
Not confident on that roll.
Yeah,
Not quite. You know, hands a little bit different.
win for dash sack.
It's gonna be a lot of damage.
Dude, Crash is holding stage,
Uh-oh, no punish either. Oh.
and then he's landing and he's kicking again.
Lowe's gotta take a sec. Lowe's gotta feel right now.
All right,
All the way
just chucked
deep.
him.
Okay.
The bike does the work for me.
Vehicle manslaughter.
See if I care.
See if I care. No one rugged. See if I care to the world right now.
Chris, take the time a little bit more.
No,
Feel a little
second
like
on
him right
there.
now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Not gonna convert.
Okay, I really like that F tilt.
me too. That was like I've been playing Wario forever.
Making the most of that.
So
was great.
much below one of what he gets is like, I'm going to hit you off stage, and I'm going to make sure you don't get back. Or you take 60 damage or whatever.
Okay, Chris brought this back, big time.
Right, yeah.
He's winning all the
again,
time.
off stage, I think this is where he gets a lot of mileage.
The part of the patience to not swing sometimes is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I'll watch Chris watch Lowe jump 3 times, 3 places.
The
Oh,
shield.
I don't know how it didn't break.
Skittles, man.
And he is going to stand on platform. I'll wait until it's
Dude, the grabs from Crash have been amazing.
regenerated.
You're so afraid of those punches, man.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
quicker than you think he's going to be. He gets
really
there.
is.
He gets there. You ever try running in jeans? That's tough.
Very tough. He's used to it though. He's been living his whole life doing it.
Spike on the ground, hitting low one.
Oh, bite. Hold
That
jab
just
there, not
catches
convert.
spot dodge, dude.
He
Spot
got kind
dodge
of
just-
fortunate there.
Yeah, a little bit.
He slipped up, but
Terry's mechanics definitely just countering what Low One's brain wanted to do there.
for real. Oh, Mike, get neutral, get up. Last time you named, gonna survive.
Yeah, it's Terry. That's closer than I thought. 17, dude. Buster Wolf.
30.
Crack shoot.
That hit doing 15 criminal.
Yeah.
That little thought he
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
do 15, not fair. Mike up,
Okay.
shield poke.
That was
I
crazy.
think it's dropped.
All right,
Here's
Low One.
game.
This is anyone's game. I think Low One's comfortable here. Look at him move. Look at him
This
move.
is one of those experience situations.
It is. It really is.
Game 5, it's tense, crazy
Oh.
set. Lowe's,
Okay,
as
good for him.
everywhere, been here a million times.
But there is a Terry on the screen.
True.
Yeah.
We were talking about earlier, man, the comeback versus the just closing.
Yeah.
It's a different feeling.
Crash is. It's so hard to stay composed if Crash gets to like 60, 40, he's lost. You know.
Yeah.
When you're at 6, you can play with house money a little bit, but here comes Low One.
I'd be out. Lucky he's not eating anything.
Barely spot dodging through there.
I think that stun on the bike might have slipped everybody up a little bit.
Crash is
playing
holding-
safe right
yeah,
now.
Holding stage, not committing too much.
Learned his lesson earlier this set. Not gonna let this one slip away from him.
Look at the way Low One's moving on the stage, man. The bike, the platforms, the ledges.
He don't give you an inch. He don't give you an inch.
So confidently.
Okay, I think bike being broken right there is good for low. He's going to get a recovery option and a mix-up to the back.
Yeah.
Until he wins neutral, he doesn't really want bike to be on the ground.
If this patience results in a Low One victory, man, this is
Whoa.
never
Oh,
mind.
out
Ledge
of
jump.
nowhere.
Oh, I ate my words, man. The hug, Crash played. I was just about to say, Crash holding it down.